Hello, this is Adam Rayner for Talk Audio TV. Today I've come to Egham and to Maranello, who are, of course, the hub in the UK for Maserati. Oh God, Maserati is so me. This is the Levante, it's the SUV product, and the reason I'm here today, well, it isn't really to have a big old eyeful of the beautiful Maserati-ness of it all, so much as to get inside and check out the Bowers & Wilkins sound system in here and see how that performs versus, well, I've heard 3 of them in various Volvos. And I have to say also I've heard Bowers inside of Jaguar in their XF. And last of all, what was last of all? There was another. Anyway, we're going to have a little listen to this and see how well it works versus the other installations. Maserati Touch Control Plus. Good message saying always just don't crash the car because you're looking at the screen. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in here. The Ferrari product at the present is Apple CarPlay, but they haven't quite got the Android Auto licensed yet. This is a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, although in the position where one might expect to see the tweeter on top, we've got a clock with a beautiful trident in. So you're looking over onto the pillars here, and there are the housings for the tweeters. Are these the same as the curly Nautilus-backed tweeters that are in the Volvos? Does it sound as good? There's the magical badge. These people really do make some of the finest loudspeakers in the entire world. So, we're going to have to fire this up and see what it's like. This might overmodulate my microphone, but I've got to capture it or try. Oh, that's all I dare do for fear of YouTube spanking me. If you've got a good pair of headphones, my large diaphragm microphone just picked that up. I can tell you that the song of the engine in a Ferrari Lusso will pretty much drown out anything up to and including the, you could put 30 grand's worth of audio in there. This is a rather more insulated vehicle, and even though it doesn't seem to have that central image from the rather awesome curly tweeters, I'm so wanting to claw that apart and look behind it, but I don't think they'll let me. It still sounds absolutely bloody remarkable. And I can tell you that if you're buying yourself a Maserati, damn, you're going to find that your audio is about the one thing you can say is actually higher performance than the stuff they sell on the other side of the shop. Which isn't to say that that isn't good, it's just to say that this is absolutely flipping awesome. Yep, it doesn't have the tweeter on top, it's a slightly different product, but it really, really works tremendously well. I'm beyond impressed. This is one of those moments when it's careful what you wish for, fat boy, because of course I want to go and borrow one of these for like at least a month. This is Adam Rayner for Talk Audio TV. Inside a Maserati Levante. Most impressed with the Bowers & Wilkins sound system in it. It is a different iteration, but you know what? If it says Bowers on it, it absolutely sounds awesome. I've got Neil, one of the executives at Maranello here, is just going to press some buttons and show us some of the screens and stuff in here. Give us some tickles.
Okay, so it's all touch screen, all controlled from here, or you can use this iDrive type system here as well. So this flicks through the menus and you can click on them, but we prefer to use the touch screen, so you can go radio, you can go media.
I had to do that just in case we get a strike. See how crisp it is. Oh, look at that.
So moving on to the seat controls. Heated. This one's got the heated steering wheel. You can choose ventilation as well as heating on your seats. You can go into the full climate control. So this has got a really good sort of slider on here. Yeah. You can select where you want the air to blow. Usual sort of stuff, but all touch screen.
Mm-hmm. Satellite
navigation, and then the phone as well. And then going back into the media, you can go into audio. And it's got these really cool. You can position
it all about the place, just using that.
Yeah, which is nice. And then the equaliser, you can slide it up and down.
Bass, mid, and treble
at a time.
Does this have the magical stuff that the other ones? If we hit the surround sound button, surround sound is not available in all modes. In some versions of the Bowers system, in some motor cars, they have a Clarify. I can tell you that is a very special bit of tech. That's licensed. It's go Google it. That's better than Dolby. That ain't a Maserati thing. That's to do with the people behind the whole kit. And well, look it up. Good sign, clarify. No setting for the Gothenburg studio type sound, the Gothenburg concert hall sound, I take it then? That doesn't ring a bell.
No, not on this particular one.
Fair dues. There are differences. There have to be. But the main plot is, it really is remarkably clear, and of course you can see the graphic user interface is absolutely sumptuous. Lovely. Thank you so much, sir. So much want. Maserati Levante.